What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about dependency injection. So what is dependency injection? So dependency injection is a technique where one object supplies the dependencies for another object. Pretty simple, right? So let's look at an example here. So say we have two classes, two pretty simple classes. An email class with a send function that has this log line in here, and a person class, and a person is able to send a message, so it has a function called send message. Well, how would we send the message using an email? So what we would do is create an instance of that email class inside of person and then call the function email.send, right? Pretty simple. The problem with this here is it creates a dependency of email on the person class. So every time I want to create an instance of person, I also need to have an instance of this email class. So there's a very tight dependency between them. So say another developer on your team was like, I want to be able to use this person class and I want to be able to send a message, but I want to use another messaging system that is not an email, maybe a text message or like WhatsApp or whatever. But because this person class already has this email and it's very tightly coupled to that, they would have to come in here, copy this entire class, delete email, and then create their own messaging and say maybe text message, for example. And what you end up having is two different instances of this exact same person class. Well, you're probably thinking that's probably bad code and bad design. Well, you're right. So how can we remedy this? If we take a look at this here, the person is able to send a message using this email class. So what we can think about doing here is, rather than creating an instance of this email class in here, we can pass email or the messaging system in here, okay? And we can call it messaging system, for example. And this messaging system is able to send a message. So if another developer or you want to create an instance of this person class that can send a message, all you would need to do is pass in that messaging system and it would know exactly how to send that message. So by doing that, you've removed the dependency on the email class and all you need to pass in is the messaging system. And that's pretty much what dependency injection is. So in this series of videos, what we're going to be doing is using a dependency injection framework called Dagger to be able to pass in our dependencies like this. So Dagger is a framework created by Square and maintained by Google right now. And they allow you to do things like dependency injection in a very easy way. So sit back, clench your butt cheeks, and click on the next video so you can learn how to set up Dagger in an Android project.